Thank you for tuning in to the Patricia Show. My name is Patricia. Please press like, subscribe, and share this audio with someone who you may think need it. Now, we in society is so used to struggling until we think that's the way things supposed to be. Somebody told me they had a business invention and they really struggled, to get it off the feet. And then they said, well, if you don't do a little struggling, you can't have success. In other words, you had to struggle to have success. I don't believe that 1 minute, one iota, because that's not what Jesus taught. Jesus taught, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all things shall be added unto you. He didn't say, seek the kingdom and then you're going to struggle. That's nowhere. We are not used to things coming easy because we're used to struggling. I one time told this lady, there's going to come a time on earth where we all will live in a loving environment and everything would just be love. And she said, oh my goodness, she couldn't even imagine that happening. She says, how would that be? Always living in love and having no problems. Listen, a lot of people think like that. I hear people saying, oh, we're here so we can experience the negativity, the problems. That's why we're here. We have to experience the problems. That is so not true. When we first came on this planet in the beginning of time, we were so in line with our mighty I am self, and everything around us was filled with love. There was basically to say nobody had issues. We didn't have any issues. But we started looking outside of ourselves. And then we started experiencing selfishness. And then that led to all type of stuff. You see what I mean? So for some reason, some of you think you come to this earth you have to experience negativity. And that's just not true. You think that way because that's what you're comfortable with doing. And that's all you know is struggle and negativity. That's all you know. You don't even know what it even feels like to live amongst love, where there's no problems, no issue. And a lot of you can't imagine it. And so a lot of you have built up in your head that God put you here to experience the negative because it's negative and positive. So you have to experience evil as well as goodness. That is such a bunch of crap. It is not true, people. It is not true. You're experiencing the negativity in your life, and you are experiencing the struggling in your life because you have not seeked the kingdom of heaven yet. And until you do, you're going to continue struggling and creating all type of problems. You come back here. Why do you have issues? Well, you have karmas that you created back in the beginning of time that have followed you from lifetime to lifetime. Some of the karmas you completed and some of them you haven't. Some of them you continue to repeat the karma. And so you're trying to fix that. What about in the beginning of time when there was no karma? You didn't have any at all. But then you began creating them. And then every time you come to this earth, you create some and create some more and create some more. My goodness, they just build up, you know what I mean, over time. But there will come a time when you will transmute 51% of your karma. And then you'll be able to go on and move forward. What do you think happens to the masters? Some of you call them ascended masters who became their God self, and they have no karmas, and they're living. Well, they're not on Earth right now, but even if they were on Earth, they wouldn't have any karmas. What do you say about them? If they have to experience negativity, then why are we in a position? Why do we transmute those those karmas? If that's the case, why would even we get to the point where we didn't have those karmas anymore, no negativity, and we could live in love if we always had to experience the evil? That's just not true. If you had never come here and create these karmas in the first place, you would not even be experiencing negativity. The way to release yourself or move from the negativity, number one, stop gossiping. Number two, stop criticizing people. Number three, stop talking about people. I guess that would be under gossip. That's one thing, because those things you can control what you say and things like that. Three, have unconditional love for everybody. Heal your jealousy or your enviness or whatever issues you have like that. And always keep your mind focused on the light, meaning all positive things. Now, if you were always focused on the light and love, tell me, how could the negativity ever come in your life? It couldn't. So then that shoots down your theory, is that you have to experience negativity. No, you don't. But you were given free will to experience whatever you wanted to experience. You didn't have to experience those negative things. But you're the one killed your wife or killed your husband for whatever reason. And you think you're not going to come back and you know what I mean? Come back and balance those karmas? Yes, you are. People think that there's two energies. There's not but one. It's one energy, not two. And we use that energy whatever way we want to use it. So you could say you use that energy for good or bad. Do you think the negative forces got a whole different type of energy they using? No, it's the same energy. So that also shoots your theory, is that there's two separate type of energies, one negative and one positive. That's just not true. It's one energy. And you have free will to use it as you choose. For good or evil. That's what I mean by have you use it. People forget that we have free will. I was talking to a girl about something about choosing religious, and she was telling me, first of all, one breath she was saying, yeah, we have free will, we could choose what we want. But then the next breath she's talking about, oh, this girl over here, girl, she's a Satanism, and oh, girl, she believe in the devil, and but you just said people have free will. They can choose Satan or whatever they want to choose because it's free will. You all need to stop that too. Because people have free will. You need to honor and respect that. Because it's none of your business anyway what somebody believe in. It's none of your business. If God don't down them for believing in the dark forces, why should you? It's none of your business. It's between God and them. I met a man, and the first thing he said is, I don't know what I think he was talking about the Illuminati. The first thing he said, oh, they believe in the devil. Did you know they believe in the devil? I told him no, and I really didn't care because that's between them and their God. It has nothing to do with me. People, we need to stop being so judgmental over other people. Because half of you out here say you believe in Jesus, but do you really? When you get in, clearly you don't. You're struggling. Clearly you don't. Because if you did believe in Jesus, you wouldn't be struggling financially. You would have followed his words and his teaching. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all things will be added unto you. So don't down other people for what they believe in. When you believe in stuff and you believe in Jesus, but you don't even understand it. And beyond me, I don't even know how you could believe in something and not really understand it. You just sit up all day and say, Lord Jesus is my Lord and my master and my Lord and my master. But you're not living your life not one iota the way he taught. So stop being so judgmental against other people and just learn about you, what you're supposed to be doing. Worry about what you're supposed to be doing, how you want to make your life better. Understand the God of you, because I'm telling you, you do not. If you think that Jesus is inside of you, you clearly don't understand. You need to go do what I told you about, the other videos that I told you about, to go within and listen to that small voice within and communicate with your mighty I am presence. Ask it. Ask your I am presence whatever you want to ask. I don't know for the world of me why you people don't even attempt to do that. One girl told me, well, I don't know that I can hear him. How do you know if you don't try? That's because something deep inside you really don't believe it. It's hard to believe in something when you've never experienced it. Because the only thing you going by is what somebody else say. You ain't going by what you had an experience with God yourself. So we need to stop judging other people and get to understand and know the Spirit of God for ourselves. The mighty I am, who Jesus talked about. So thank you for tuning in to the Patricia Show. You have a lovely day.